Okay, I think it's official, and I think we are live with
Are
sound
we
check over and
live?
over again. I feel like we are. I'm just waiting for my notification on my iPad to say that Scrappy Happy's live so I can click on the YouTube link so I can see the chat.
Do you want me
So,
to send you a link?
usually it tells me right away with a notification, but I haven't gotten that yet.
Okay, let me send you on your YouTube right now a
Okay,
link
awesome.
to yours. And then looks like Deb is here. Auntie
Hi,
Catherine.
Deb.
Hello, guys.
Hello, hello. Good evening. Happy Wednesday.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
So
How
happy
is
to
your
have you
week?
here. Oh, there's the link. It took a long time today. So, if you looked at the thumbnail tonight, you will see that there was a picture from last year's retreat with Pia, Christian, and myself. Because the plan was, why isn't it letting me go to YouTube now? The plan was for
The three of
um,
us.
the three of us to connect tonight, but unfortunately, stuff happens, and we're moms and all that stuff. So Pia asked if she could join next week. So I said, sure, no problemo, because
No problem. I'll cancel my trip
life,
to Aspen next week then.
pardon me. Oh, you're going to Aspen?
No.
I was like, what? Because you've been doing so many extra things. I'm like, oh, have I missed something in your schedule?
Girl, girl, no. It's part of the conversation where we had people dealing with our technical difficulties.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Well, hi, Auntie Catherine. Hi, Deb. Who else is here?
How is everybody doing?
What is everybody up to? How are you doing? Are you crafting? Are you chilling? What's you up to?
What
I'm
are
just
you
feeling
doing, Rachel,
bamboozled.
tonight?
You're what?
What crafty thing are you creating tonight?
Me? I am excited because these Hocus Pocus Greeting Farm stamped images arrived yesterday, and I colored two of them last night because, as I shared with you in my crafty disclosure a couple weeks ago about the reboot set, I have decided that anytime a new stamp comes in, I open it up, I stamp it right away, and then it gets put with my set. And so that's what I did with this stamp set last night. I did 2 pages. Actually, I did 3 pages, but this one I'm going to give to Elizabeth to do. And so I thought I would make a swatch to match this Sweet and Spooky Doodlebug collection.
Yeah.
And then I was going to color some more stamped images because I really enjoyed, I haven't colored with my Uhuhu markers in quite a while. And I just felt like that's going to fill my cup tonight. It's just so relaxing. And then I can fussy cut and then, have a whole bunch of ephemera to play with. Because I'm doing so much Halloween. I've never crafted this much
I
Halloween in my
know.
house.
So funny. Deb, Rachel, Deb said that she sent you measurements.
Oh,
And
thank
Auntie
you.
Catherine said, I'm so bougie, I go to Aspen every week. So, yes, I go there and have coffee. They have the best coffee in that cafe. So, I try my very best to travel and pretend to be dreaming.
Oh my goodness.
So
Oh,
funny. Tonight, I'm working on a Minte layout.
ooh, that
Kat
sounds
is
fun.
here. Hello, Kat.
Hi, Kat. Welcome, welcome.
Auntie Catherine, so funny. That's so sweet. Yes, we're good at pretending and using our imaginations.
Oh my goodness. It's fun. Life is fun. You need to do that. Okay, now I can actually see the chat. I don't know, your link wasn't really working very well for me.
It was
Let's
not
see there.
working.
Well, no, it was like making the screen this little, and as you saw, I took my glasses off,
Oh,
because right, I don't know, right where my glasses sit on my nose, I have a pimple. None of them, like, now that my hormones are changing, my acne is returning, so I had a pimple right where my glasses sit on
that's
my
so
nose.
intense, Rach. That's crazy.
So I had to like take my glasses off and I put some zit cream on it just
What?
so that it can feel better for tomorrow. So I can't, of course I
No.
need them for distance, so I can't see, or not distance. I need it for distance and for reading. So, you know, It's a little harder to see tonight.
Oh my gosh. The aging business is really not
God,
working for me either.
it's not. It really is.
It's not the best. Like aging, hormones. Oh my gosh. I told you about my burning sensation on my skin, right?
Yes, and you're the second person this last little bit that has experienced the same thing.
Isn't that
It's
crazy?
a
Like you
thing.
feel sunburn all the time.
Yeah. And like stinging. Yeah. I also like yeah, like a stinging.
It's so horrible. Like
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to wish that on anybody because it's a horrible feeling. Like it's great if you actually were by the beach, right? You're by the beach and you have sunscreen. That's okay because that's the price you have to pay sometimes if you did not follow the rules.
Yeah. It is.
My
It really
goodness.
is.
But man, this just because is so crap. Auntie Catherine said, "Oh my God, don't talk to me about glasses acne. I didn't get glasses until 2 years ago, and the whole sweating around the glasses thing, it's new to me. Oh my gosh."
Oh my gosh. See, when I was younger, I didn't have glasses when I went through puberty the first time. I didn't have glasses. Oh, I think I just did this wrong. Darn it. Um, so I didn't have that issue, but now as a mature, wise woman,
Distinguished.
I distinguish. I knew I wasn't using the right word.
Yeah, you have to use the right terms, Rach, because you might end up insulting other distinguished personnel.
Yes. So, oh my gosh, my headphone keeps falling out of my ear tonight. So I didn't experience that the first time. So I didn't realize this was a thing. It's not a nice thing, let me tell you.
It isn't. So sad. So sad. This
And
is a
all the
chapter.
skincare stuff. I don't know. It's
When
just,
does it end though? Like what age does it end? Like all
I know
this
I was talking to my mom about that
craziness.
today.
Like it becomes steady, right? Does it end at 80? When does it end?
It feels
Like
forever.
what age would it be like, oh yeah, it's gonna be over by the time you're like 72? Like how old? Is there an age that we can look forward to where the changes of
Oh my gosh.
unpuberty? I think it's called unpuberty.
On
Because
puberty,
you're resetting everything, I feel.
I was calling
Oh,
it my
Auntie
second
Catherine said
puberty.
at the age of 121.
Oh my God.
OMG.
Don't
Hi
tell me
G2,
that.
how are you?
Hi, Gina, too. Welcome, welcome.
Deb
We're
said,
talking
guess
about
my nose
adult
is used to it.
acne.
I've worn
Unpuberty is
glasses
a
since
thing.
then. Oh, unpuberty. Oh gosh, unpuberty is horrid.
Oh,
If
it's
puberty was horrible, then let me tell you about unpuberty. Because it's
yeah.
the worst. It's worster.
Worcester.
Yeah, if we're making up terms, then let me just create one. Well, yes,
I
when
know.
you're
I was just
dead.
thinking we have our whole own
Vocab.
vocabulary. We're gonna have to have a late night's craft and last
Vocab.
like dictionary. Disneyfy
Vocabularies.
and I don't know, I'm just thinking of all the words that we use all the time.
Oh, I was watching the internets, like actually reading the news, because I don't normally read the news. And when I
Yeah,
read the
you
news,
don't.
it's definitely not politics. So when I
Okay.
read the news, it's almost always about the royal family. And I remember like when we always talk about the royal family. Now that Queen Elizabeth is dead, there's not much to talk about, I feel like, because I would never talk about Prince Charles.
Right?
Because he's like his face, you know. It's like there's nothing really to talk about. And Camilla and like I'm not gonna go to jail, just that's an opinion. And I don't live in Great Britain, so I can make an opinion about it.
Yes.
Who cares? Like, who is this unknown person in America? Like, nobody cares about my opinion. Anywho. And so, the sad thing about the royal family is I saw on Yahoo News that Princess Kate, she is not going to be doing her royal duties. I think it's about her cancer scare.
Is she? Because I thought she was better. Like, so she's still not going to do anything then?
Well,
Is that
she
what you
said
heard?
that she is not going to do her royal duties. Like, what does that mean?
Um, That's like all the public appearances and stuff.
Yeah, that's like a big. I think they get paid to do all the public appearances and shaking hands with everybody, isn't it?
I feel like she's sicker than they're letting on then.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Auntie Catherine said, "What about Meghan Markle and Harry? Everyone is talking about all them. What's going on with them? I don't. The last thing I know about them is they got booted out, and they're living in America, and that's why they did documentaries because they need the monies. Anybody else know anything else about it? She's probably not going to travel around the world and shake people's hands. So I think it's the cancer.
Yeah, I feel like it's way more serious
Yeah, that's super true. I mean,
than they're letting on.
I like Princess Catherine. She's
I did too.
absolutely gorgeous. She is
Sassy.
she is fierce and gorgeous and powerful and all of the things. And classy. Classy girl. Doesn't that suck? Like
Yes.
all the good peoples are getting sick and all the sucky people are so healthy. It's not even funny.
All the sucky people.
All the people that are like mean. You know what I mean?
Yes, I don't
I
know.
feel like I don't know why that's happening. Like the good people.
Why do bad things happen to good people?
So sad. So sad. I'm gonna get a doily because it's part of my formula. And I've been so excited to play with this die, honestly. And now I'm finally able to play with it. I am. That's acceptable.
I am making a swatch to go with Doodlebug Sweet and Spooky.
Christina.
Look at how much I've used of this. Look at
Look at you. Look at you using your stash, my friend.
it's going to be no paper left behind with this tab, I
Yes.
think.
And if it gives you joy,
Oh my
I
gosh, it's
think
giving me
you
amazing
should
joy.
absolutely do it. I can see the products and the reels that you're turning out, and I think you're inspired.
Well, I haven't actually released any reels.
I mean, the ones that you showed me.
Oh yeah. That's the part I'm getting stuck on, is doing some of that stuff. I don't
It's
know.
actually letting it out in
forget.
public.
Yes, I forget how exhausting September is with new routines and
Mm-hmm.
getting back on track. Like to go from just like being la-di-da-di-da over the summer to then having all this structure and all the um all their new routines and schedules, and it's a lot.
I feel like every time we hit September, we talk about this moment
I know we do.
because
I'm sorry
it's
if I'm
so
repeating
stressful.
myself every
No,
September.
Rach, because it's so
Oh.
exhausting, and I never thought that it would be exhausting for me as well. And you're right. You're so right, especially for you being a teacher.
Yeah, there's just I don't know, but you are super busy too. Like we do this every year. That's the thing. Every September. So like I don't know. Is it just getting because we're getting is it a mature thing or
It's
distinguished
it could
thing?
be it's probably also related to maturity
Yeah.
because I feel like everything's related to maturity anymore, right?
Well, the hard part.
It's like we're obviously not in denial.
No, the hard part for me is it's just funny. I'm always wearing t-shirts now. Like I'm just always so hot. And
Yes, you're
I
hot.
run hot all the time. Like yesterday I was sitting in here when I was coloring those 2 stamped images and I was like working up a sweat just sitting here coloring. I was just like warm, hot. I'm just hot all the time. It's just,
It is the intensity of maturity.
Yeah.
Let's just call it maturity. It's okay. Maturity I accept. Still
Lord.
still hinges of denial, but that's okay.
Yeah, I think we are.
Auntie Catherine said, I love Deb said No, but I loved her in suits. Very true. Auntie Catherine said, I love Princess Kate's style. If she was skinny, that's how I would dress. If I was skinny, that's how I would dress. I love her style. And I think they have a stylist. They have a royal family stylist that checks off everything. You cannot have a cleavage. There's like, it has to be 5 inches below the
Yes.
knee or something.
Yes.
It's a very specific rule.
But I
Only
know
the good
what's her name
Diane.
didn't like to follow those rules.
I think you have to, or that otherwise you're going to be ostracized.
Meghan Markle, I don't think like to follow the rules.
Christina Michaels in Canada is probably healthy as heck. Wait, what?
What was that?
Christina Michaels in Canada. What does that mean, Auntie Catherine?
I know, I've lost that too. I'm not quite sure what you mean.
Please expound on that statement.
So how was your meetup on the weekend?
Oh my god, it was so much fun. The place that we met at is so freaking fabulous. I don't think I've told you. Well, I was on the call with you though.
Well,
What do you
showed me
think
a bit
about
of
it?
like the crafty stuff.
Yes.
I got to see a snippet of that and wave to everybody and be like, "Oh, I'm not there. I want to be there."
I know. I wish you were there too because it was so freaking fun, Rach. Just having that area and being that area was freaking amazing. Remember the lady Christina who was so rude to Rachel a few months ago?
Oh, yes.
Oh, she went. Oh, now I understand.
You
Oh,
remember her name,
Christina.
yes.
Oh my God! You still remember Christina, the sucky
Oh my
Michael
gosh,
person?
I haven't forgot about her, but I was trying to make sense of the content.
Now I understand the conversation. Christina Michaels in Canada is probably healthy as heck. Yes.
Yes, well, she was so young too, right?
Right.
She's heading
Oh,
into
now
her
I get it.
prime. Oh my God, I've seen her a few times.
You
I
have?
go back there, and I know she remembers me.
Oh yeah, you got her in trouble. Why wouldn't she remember you?
Oh my God.
Oh, Stace is here. Hi, Stace.
Hi, Stace.
Hi, Tamika.
Hi, Tamika. My goodness. There we go. I can't read. Christina.
Christina, the Michaels lady. The Michaels lady from Canada. That's so funny. Imagine if like the CEO of Michaels was watching our show, he'd be like, "Wait, what? What do they say?" And then he's gonna have his assistant like, "Go back to all their episodes and tell me what's going on." Like what?
Oh my goodness.
All the
Yeah, it's funny.
crazy.
She's like, I was like busy, like at the store, and then, they all, I don't know if they have this in the US, but all the stores here in my area that I go to anyways are all self-checkout. They don't even have
Yes.
like, they don't even have like somebody there. Like,
Everything is self checkout.
They have everybody they have a person that stays and supervises, but it's all self checkout. There isn't even an option not to use self checkout.
Oh my gosh, like we have an option.
Oh, we
Still,
don't.
yeah.
We don't.
We have an option to not do self checkout. There's one cashier that does not have self checkout.
Oh. Yeah, so we don't have that option.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Now you're forced.
Yeah, and so like how you show up, then they want to like let you know that you're being watched, kind of thing, right? Like, when you go to pay for everything. So one day I was like, with the kid, I think I was with Elizabeth and we are shopping around and, busy like checking to make sure because I was there for like a really specific purpose or whatever. And she's like, "Oh, can I help you?" And I don't think she really recognized me right away. And then I look up and I kind of was like,
no, not from you, Chicklet.
Not this again.
You again. And you still work here.
That's what I was shocked that she still works there after all of that. That just shows you how desperate they are to have a body, like that they put up with that kind of sales stuff.
Or maybe she's changed.
Oh, maybe.
She's a renewed person who loves Michael's customers.
Yes, maybe. Sure.
Let's go there. So how's your week, Rach?
My week, I just can't get over how jam-packed everything is. Like Monday, for example. Like I feel like I'm a yo-yo once um I get home. So I have to get home, like say, for example, like I leave work at like 15 minutes after the bell, and I'm not the type of teacher that usually does that. But it's
Mm-hmm.
not that I'm like not doing work when I get home. I just need to get home so I can be with Elizabeth. So I left, but I couldn't leave at 3:15 on I got tied up. So she was like, she was home a little bit longer by herself than I wanted to, but she was fine. It was like 25 minutes instead of like 10 minutes. So I get home, I
Mm-hmm.
have to help her with her reading. Then I need to take her to martial arts. Then after martial arts, I um came back. I had to pick up dinner because there's just no time to eat in that time. Then
Of course.
um, I had to take her to Embers, which is like brownies in the
Mm-hmm.
States. And then I couldn't volunteer last night or on Monday night. Then I came back home and took William to martial arts. Then I had to drive back and pick up Elizabeth
My God.
from Embers. Then I had to go back and pick up William from from
That
martial
feels
arts.
like a yo-yo.
And then it was like bedtime.
That
and
does feel like a yo-yo.
and it was just like do 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 do. So I don't know. There's just this September where there's so many activities that are jam packed. It's just it is trying to keep everything afloat. And there's so many new things to get started as a classroom teacher that I feel like I don't have enough time in the day to get it all done. It's just so fascinating. So it's really trying to get settled into routine. I feel like maybe after next week I'll be better. And then tomorrow, like this last week I had my daughters meet the teacher. Tonight was my son's meet the teacher. And then tomorrow I call it meet the parents because I it's meet the teacher night at my school. And so
So
I
everybody's meeting you,
yes.
Rachel, the teacher.
And it's like it's it's so I it's funny I empathize with the teachers when I go to my kids ones, right? Because all these people are coming up and talk to you, and I love making connections with all the parents. Like I just love that, but it's overwhelming to remember everybody's names and you know
Exhausting.
all that. So yeah, I think Auntie Catherine, I need to come up with a name like Moober or something. Like
Yeah,
I
mover,
basically
like
felt like
mom Uber.
yes, I really felt like that. Now, what do you think of my color selections, Christian? Is there anything I need to add here?
Let me check. I think you got it. The
Okay.
pinks, the yellows, you got the oranges.
Yeah, these two up here.
You got it.
Okay. Some of our swatches are bigger than that,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah. I feel
Oh,
like I can
Deanna's
still.
here. Hi, Deanna.
Hi, Deanna. Oh, my roomie from the retreat.
A roomie from the retreat. Yes,
How
yes,
goes it?
yes.
Busy crafting, hanging out. What you up to? Okay, now it's time to color. What color do I want to do her hair?
These are what I fussy cut from the paper.
Hi,
Because
Missy Sonia.
I bought the die cuts, and would I ever use those? Absolutely not. Because they're like $9.99, and then
What
I'm
the
gonna
heck?
want to use them like 3 years after when it's no longer a thing.
Why do
Which
we do this to
why do
ourselves?
we do that to ourselves? Like use it when you want to. Use
Yeah.
it when it's fun. Like I need to like seriously talk to myself and just say, dude, stop. Stop it already. Just use it. You deserve to use amazing things. You know what I mean? Like you deserve to use new stuff that you love. What do we think?
Yes.
Do we like I think it's missing something. I don't know.
Well, that's
Is
what's
it
so fun. Let's have a look. I feel like you need a sentiment strip.
But where do I put it though?
Can't you just kind of, oh, is the bottom too far below? That you
Yeah, let me
can't put it
try.
sort of,
Let me try if I can move it up just a tad, because I feel like if I move it up a tad, it's gonna cover the entire typewriter, which I don't want to do. Let me try. I mean, that would be. I was thinking of a sentiment too, because we cannot not. We can't. We can't not have it. It's important. It's just important to have it. It is Doodlebug. Doodlebug is $10 for their mini icon stickers. However, they give you 4 times the volume. So if you buy, like I buy Simple Stories for $5.99, and it has 28 pieces, or it has like 40 something pieces. Doodlebug has hundreds and hundreds of them. So that's how I justify to myself that it's worth getting the Doodlebug. And it works every single time. I just tell myself like the math. Think of the math, Christian. Doodlebug gives you a bargain. So
well, and
that's how I'm able to
sometimes,
justify it so far.
well, and sometimes, like what I do, I didn't buy the ephemera for the sweet and spooky. I just bought the stickers and the mini icons. That's a way to lower, like for this Halloween collection, all I did was, actually, I'm going to just color over that. I don't need that. That's how I got around not buying the odds and ends. But then for the Christmas one, I went all out and bought the
She
work.
did. She went all out on the Christmas. Okay, sorry. So I'm just trying to, because this is so tall. Like this is a good die. Look how big it is.
It is
I'll
nice.
measure it later. So if I put this right here, see, it's gonna cover the mushroom. It just covers all the things.
Oh, this is pretty. Let's see.
If I do this, and just have it hanging over, yeah, that would be perfect. That would be super perfect, wouldn't it?
Oh, I like that. Yep, that's to me what was missing.
I think that was the thing that we're missing. You get a lot, and yeah, that's how I justify it. If you need tips on justification, let me know. I have an
Christian's
entire
podcast.
handbook.
Yes.
I do have an entire handbook. There's so many things that we can use to convince us that the last purchase is absolutely a great idea.
You're so funny. You're so funny. I don't know what color to color the witch's hair.
Black normally for a witch, I feel.
Yeah, but then the hat's black.
Oh, the hat is black. Yeah. You could do purple. You could do actually anything, because like these witches have orange hair.
I'm gonna try purple.
You can even do like a green face, Rach, remember?
Yes, I know. I'm not sure I'm ready for that yet. After I talked you into that, that's what happens. I just don't know the right green. Oh my gosh, these headphones keep falling out. Oh,
Red hair.
quite a bright green.
Purple. Deanna said purple would be cute. Auntie Catherine said red hair.
Oh, red. Maybe I'll do red for the next one.
This is super. Look how big is this size. That's impressive.
It is big. That's like
It is
you can use that for
huge.
storage and stuff.
Like seriously. And then you can put cello in here, and there could be like some potential gift giving
hostage gift
situation
for
here. You can do,
Thanksgiving.
yeah. You can add like boatload of cookies. You can add tags. Look how big it is.
It's humongous.
That's like freaking awesome. Look at that. That is a lot of volume. Very impressive, KS Crafts. Great job. Look at that. This could be an organizer in itself.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. If you just made it sturdy or if you laminated, this is going to be rock solid for you. Very, very cool. Very cool. I like it. I love being able to create my own organization things. I think it's super fun. I think it's going to be so fun. Next is, so after this, I'm going to add these on here so we can store them somewhere. And then my next project, I'm going to be creating this tag. So I use this one. This is the cutest, and I thought Rach, you would love this.
Let's see.
So this
look
is
at
a
that.
collection called
What's
You
that?
Love Tags. First of all, you love tags. You're a tag
do love
lover
I do
before Lale Concar converted you. You're already a convert, let me tell you.
Yes, I did like my tags.
You
I never
do.
made a big tag book flip before, but I liked tags. I did like
Look
tags.
look how cute is this tag. And then Gina number 1 taught me how to print and like do my magic on my printer.
Oh yes,
And
I
so
want to figure out how to do that.
Yeah, these are printed ephemera.
Oh
What
wow.
the heck? So when we went to this there was clearance. So I bought the Simple Stories hard eyes on clearance. So I got the 6x8 and I got the 12x12. But of course, there's no ephemera, there's no nothing. There's no nothing. And so when I got home, I bought the entire collection from
Oh, the
Simple
digital?
Stories for $10.99. So I was able to buy and I was able to have access to everything. And so your girl started printing all the things. And look how bright and vivid they print out. Isn't
Oh
this
my
crazy?
gosh. Wow.
Obviously
Wow.
this one
My
is from the
God, that
KS
looks
Crafts
like
list.
that looks like real ephemera.
Thank you, Stace.
Store-bought.
Right? It's so bright and vivid. And I use the recommended paper. Stace, I'm just using my Epson. We just changed the saturation to 25. I use the Canon paper, which Gina recommended. And Deb sent me a link because it was on sale when she told me. So I bought maybe 5 packs of it. Look how vivid and bright this is. This is printed in my computer. This was bought. All these, the papers were regularly bought. But since I didn't have ephemera, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do my own. And
Sometimes you can tell the difference between printed ephemera and other ephemera,
yeah,
but I would say whatever you're doing with those ones, you can't tell.
look at this. Look at this. This is printed. Isn't that crazy?
That's impressive.
Crazy great. So this, okay, let me do a comparison. This is printed and this is the original. And let me show you the original. Where is it? Let me find. This is the original.
You have the Eco Tank, right?
Yeah, I do have the Eco Tank. Look at the difference. It did come out awesome.
Oh my
The
gosh, that looks so good.
Epson. This is like the best $300 I've ever spent, I feel like, in the past. Look how bright that is. And then I use the paper, the Canon paper. Fire your HP, honey. It's time to get rid of sub-amazing, less than fabulous printers. Your life is going to change with this printer. I am not a spokesperson. I am not paid.
No.
But man, I talk about this printer all the time, even in our private conversations with Rachel. Fire the HP and get, oh, this is so good. So good. Like unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's so vivid. I was even telling my manager, oh my God, Darlene, I'm going to tell you how to get the printouts. It's the Epson Echo Tank. We have the 2800. Yes, we do. Look at that vibrancy. What? You printed that? Yes, honey. Yes, honey,
Yeah,
I did. Let me show you. Let me show you the regular printouts on what it
well,
looks
just
like. Did
this
I
is
throw it?
mine printed with my Echo Tank, which I still think is amazing when I compare it to what I had with my Canon, which I don't have anymore. But looking at yours, there's a
Mm-hmm.
whole another level of like Christmas of the not Christmas, crispness
Crispness.
of
Yes,
the
it's a
color.
different level. It's a different ball game, to be honest. And so I feel like why who wouldn't want their ball game to be the best ball game ever if it's a game changer,
Yes,
you know? Like
exactly.
every day, if you're like an everyday printer and you craft
Yes.
and you love to save money, then this is for you. I feel like I'm an advertisement person for Echo Tank.
You sold me on one.
I know, right? It is so amazing. Look, but this one is just regular from the 6x8. But look how cute is this tag. So what we're gonna do, this is
So
inspired by
pretty.
Gina's project. Okay, this is inspired by Gina's hot cocoa container. Um, what? It's
Let's
one
see. Let's
ninety
see.
nine now. I
Huh?
bought it for 300. Buy it, Stace. Oh my gosh, it's $200 now.
I think I bought it last year at this time for me in Canada, and I think it was three
How
ninety
much?
nine. I think it was three ninety
199. Oh,
nine.
how much did I buy mine? I forget. I think I bought mine for 300 something. Girl, if you have millions
Everything
of
is more in
digitals,
Canada, so that probably sounds about right.
if you have millions of digitals, girl, this product is for you. All you need, oh gosh, I was like blown away by the potential. Freaking fabulous. It is so amazing. And like remember when we used to have those like cartridges, it's so
Oh
expensive.
my God, it was
Oh,
so expensive.
isn't that horrible?
Yeah,
So horrible. Like
definitely.
why? Why did we well because I guess the Epson tank wasn't alive then. But we just tolerated that. Horrible. So
Well,
glad
that
it's the
sucks,
modern
Catherine.
times.
Guess me too. Modern times are good. Okay, red hair. What's your favorite red color? Why do I not remember this? Swatching. Do I have it on here? I feel like I might have made one.
Do I have a red? I think it's in my
I thought I started developing a hair color one.
oh, that's cute.
Nope,
I'm so bummed that my color printer broke down and I can't get it fixed. Girl, you're not gonna get it fixed because it's more expensive to get it fixed than to buy a
isn't that
dollar,
so terrible?
199,
I
a
know.
$200 printer.
I just don't get that.
Just toss it and get the Epson. Get the Epson 2800. It is so fabulous. The colored printer, if you're still buying cartridges,
That's very old school.
that that is wasting your money, friend. Because cartridge, how much? $64?
Oh, here they were way more than that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then they never all finished at the same level. That's what I
Yes.
love about the Eco Tank is that it does you can if you use one color more than the other, you fill that up. You don't have to buy all three cartridges color cartridges to fill it up.
You can resize digitals in your phone. Oh man, I pay $5 for my cartridges. $5 for a cartridge. This one is $30. Mine I get from Amazon, which is like a knockoff of the Epson, and I think it's $30, but it lasts you so many. Good night, love you. It lasts you so many refills. And the last time I refilled, it was 2 years after I bought it. So it's technically really, really a good deal. I love that. I feel like love that. That's the best option, best choice I feel in the past few years when it comes to choices. My coworker said you can get that like a tax write-off.
Really?
Yeah,
I
you can
had
get
no
anything
idea.
as Canva is a tax write-off. So I can get that written off because I use it for work. Rachel, look,
You're
this
so good
one.
at it too.
This one is going to be like this and it's going to stand. Isn't that cute?
Oh, that is cute.
And then one side will have a pocket and the other one would. I have Microsoft 65 in my phone and I can resize there. Ooh,
Fancy.
I have a home business. I can maybe get, you can get it as a write-off, honey. Honey, yes. You can even get manicure as a write-off if your business is YouTube. If you're earning money on YouTube and you're claiming it in your taxes. Did you know that?
No,
If you're monetized,
I got so close to getting monetized, and then
are you still close or almost
no,
there?
I'm
Or
way back down again.
oh
Based
no.
on watch hours, I haven't been creating enough
I know it's
content.
so hard. Like it has to be like a certain period of time.
I got so close. That's the part, but just life got just too hectic, and I just couldn't.
Life got busy.
Yeah.
Gina said, I had my HP laser for 6 years. Toner was over 300 for all the colors. I find generic toner and paid 60 and it's printing great. I do have the Epson as well. You have both.
I'm still using the original one that came with it, and I probably still have a refill yet, I think.
Which one?
I'm still using the original ink that came with mine, and it's been a year.
Your
I never
Epson.
think, and I never think twice about what I'm printing or
I know. That's
Whereas-
the clincher.
whereas
Is
before, you know, I'd be like,
right?
oh, is this printer worthy? Like, for example, I told Christian this year I printed name tags for the student desk. In the past, I usually drive all the way to like the city, like the big city, which is like probably a 40-minute drive to buy name tags at the teacher supply store. But this, you know, that costs gas and time and energy and, you know, all that stuff.
Everything.
And time I don't seem to have right now. So I bought on Teachers Pay Teacher a design that matches my classroom that has the things that I like. I can customize. I can actually type in their name. I don't have to print all of them. And it has like the numbers on it and the alphabet on it and different things that the other ones I have. And I printed them out. And
Wasn't that convenient?
oh my God, it's so convenient. And yes, it's coming out of my own pocket, but I don't care because the time that I save and, you know, it really at the end, I feel like it saved me money.
Yeah, like your time is priceless. Look how cute this is, Rach.
Oh, that's super cute. I really, really like it. I really like it.
This is inspired by
those
Gina's
pockets.
project.
I love those pockets.
I love the tags. Like I'm a tag convert. Let me tell you, Lael Concar. I'm like nonstop about Lael Concar. Can I just say, fangirl? Yes, Auntie Catherine, I am monetized, but I don't really earn anything significant on YouTube because, I don't have a lot of followers that's worth getting monetized for. So it's not really, you're getting money from it. It's not worth anything. But you can use your YouTube as a business. And the US government will allow you 3 years of failed business before they audit you. Yeah, 3 years that you can be oozing money for 3 years in one business
My
and still
goodness.
get like tax write off and things and expenses and all that. I want that dye. Girl, this dye is freaking awesome. I cannot say. I just added this one, which is like an inch and a half, and then 3/8 of an inch on the holder. It is so stinking cute. Like, I can make this. We can all make this dye by ourselves. We just have to measure, but you don't have the stitching.
No, the stitching is what makes it
The
look so
stitching
polished.
is what makes it like special. And we always talk about this, Rach. We can all these dyes, we can always create it ourselves, but the stitching,
Yes.
and then just getting it done, and then you can cut it on foam.
Yes.
Being able to cut it, especially the sentiments, being able to cut it on foam is a huge factor for me.
Yes.
So,
Agree.
and it's KS Crafts, which is our friend Hannah,
Yes.
my good friend Hannah. So that's awesome.
Christian, I have
We
a
like to
question for
support.
you. When you
Yeah.
color the ghosts, like do you use like a really what color do you use to make it look like they're not just paper?
Oh, I use I think NG2.
Two? Okay, I pulled NG1.
NG2.
So I was on the right.
NG2, NG1, try that, and it's just like a shadow of the
Yes.
ghost. That has always worked for me.
So you just do it on the one side?
Yeah.
I feel like that's too dark. Maybe.
NG. There aren't enough viewers. Yes, it's a very small niche. That being said, having a smaller community has its advantages. I've heard horror stories about knitting. Ooh, there's horror stories about the knitting community. Tell us all about it.
Yes. We want the deets.
We want to hear about it.
We want the deets.
We want all the details. This is such a cute packaging. Look, if you're not going to use it yet, right? You just want to decorate, for example, you just fold it up. I mean, you can decorate it whatever, right? And just fold it up just like this and put it in a plastic. And then
That's
come
cute.
Valentine's, now you're in business. Now you're ready.
All the little chocolates in there.
I mean, chocolates, the Ghirardelli
Yes.
chocolates. They're
Yes.
like, that would be so cute.
Yes.
Like everything. Hi, Ruth.
Hello, hello. I am just there.
Look how cute. You'll be ready for Valentine's. Or you can do this for like a birthday, or if you're planning something. This would be such a cute treat bag. Honestly. This is such a cute idea. And then don't forget to use your tool. Because I know you have it in your stash. You always buy from the Dollar Tree. All of you.
Although I don't
We
seem to
all
have
do.
black. I thought I had black.
You don't
Well,
have black.
for Halloween. I'm going to try and pick it up this weekend.
I haven't even gone to the Dollar Tree. Did I tell you that Sunday we went grape stomping?
No. When did you do that?
Sunday. So Sunday was Arlene's birthday. Remember my other best friend over
Yes.
here?
Yes.
So it's her birthday. It's her 50th birthday.
Oh, wow. Big one.
And so we went stomping, like Lucille Ball.
Yes. I remember that episode. That's
So
one
that
of my
scene-
favorite episodes.
That was a scene. So many people were wearing white dresses. And guess who was wearing green? Like really bright green.
You,
Me.
because you have a bright green dress, I believe.
Yes, and I don't have white. And so of course I don't normally follow the rules, which is not a good idea. I'm not saying don't follow the rules. I'm just saying I don't have the dress and I'm not gonna wear white.
Oh god.
And so yeah, everybody was wearing white and the bandana, you know that like their actual show. So it's probably like 90%. But all three of us, me, Arlene, and Trang, were wearing like different colors. No, Trang was wearing white. Trang was compliant. Arlene was wearing blue, but she can wear anything because it's her birthday. So your girl is the only one that's non compliant without a decent excuse. But that's okay.
So was it
So
fun? What was it like?
it was so weird, like squishing grapes. It wasn't the smoothest. There was like
Do you like
stalks, and it was like these tiny grapes. It's not like the real big grapes.
okay.
And it smelled so bad. Like
Really?
nobody
Okay, so
tells
it
you that it
fermented, I
smells
guess.
gross. It smells gross. And maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm a hater. Technically, I'm not a hater because I was like open to the idea. But it does smell bad. I don't know what happened. Like, is that
Do you clean your
normal?
feet before you go in there? Like, how does this work?
And you get to stomp on the grapes that people already stomped on, which weirded me out.
Ew.
Isn't that like,
So do you clean your
okay,
feet before you start
let's
stomping in
share fungus,
there? I
shall
don't
we? On this beautiful Sunday. Like, I don't know. Um,
like plant your what do you call it? Athlete's foot.
Oh yeah, anything. You can share scabies. You can share anything, friend.
Ew.
So, not to get political, but I watched a video where a former knitter was complaining how when one person expressed conservative views, they started getting hated on. One man stood up for the conservatives. Hi Miss Ruth. We're crafting. I don't think none of us are scrapbooking. Rachel's stamping and coloring. Conservative and they hated against him, so it got so bad. You had to go to the hospital. Is it for anxiety? I can't believe you got to go grape stomping. It does sound so much fun. It sounds fabulous. It just smelled bad. I
I
don't,
just can't I can't picture you doing it.
yeah. No, Arlene wanted us to do it. It's her birthday, so we did it.
Well, that's fun. That's
Do you know
good.
what I
That's being
mean?
a
Like,
good
let's
friend.
support the birthday girl. It's her 50th birthday. We're gonna do this. And she's like, we're doing this, so we were doing it. Um, no, it's not. You're not gonna be given new grapes because it's like thousands of gallons of, and then like their containers fit probably 8 people. So you're gonna be, and it's just 4 of us. No, Aisha was there too, and she wasn't wearing white either. So it's the 4 of us. Um, and it was like you can fit 8 people, and you're like hand in hand, like with other people. And I'm like, no,
Hand in hand?
not hand in hand, but it's super close because you're in a tub. You're in like a 5 by 5.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I I don't
So,
know how I feel about this. Do they
um,
use the grapes afterwards, or is it just like a phenomenon to like
no, I don't
have?
think they would. I don't think they would make people eat or drink any of those grapes because that would be unethical. To be honest, that would be unethical. But what I can say for sure about it is you're able to do it. It's an experience, and you did it for your friend, right? You
Mhm.
did it for your friend, was celebrating her birthday, and I am okay with that. I'm
Wow.
happy with that. That's what she wanted to do. That's what we're doing. And so we did it. It was fun. It was fun. The question is, would I do it again? Probably
No.
not.
But you can check it off your like
You can check it in your bucket list. Right.
yes.
Exactly. And those things you check off in your bucket list. Most definitely, yes. If you do it for your friend, yes, you would do it for your friend. I would do it for you if you want me to do it on your 50th birthday, Rach.
No thanks.
If it's a 49th birthday, hell no.
No. No. I'd rather do something crafty related. Thanks.
Um, Auntie Catherine said, even knowing all the gory details, I would still do it. You should do it, Auntie Catherine, if you love Lucille Ball. I feel like I just found out about Lucille Ball because, I didn't grow up in America. We didn't have Lucille Ball in my lifetime until I got here. And so, for people who grew up with Lucille Ball and loving her and loving watching her show, it's probably very significant. There's a lot of ladies there who was like really having so much fun. And
Reliving that episode.
yes,
My favorite-
yes, and
I
they're
love
loving
Lucy.
it.
My favorite I Love Lucy episode is the one where they work at a chocolate factory and the chocolate conveyor belt starts getting faster and faster, and the lady's staring them down that they're not going fast enough. So then to show that they can keep up, they start shoving the chocolates in their mouth and down their bras and in their aprons just to show that there's no waste.
Who is she with? Who is she with? Who's this like person with her?
That's my favorite.
Her husband?
Well, where did I put the ghosty? What did I do with that? What's over here?
Does she go on these work adventures with her husband? Oh, Auntie Catherine said Ethel. So Ethel is probably her bestie. The chocolate
I feel like
factory.
I've
Mine
lost volume. I can't hear
was
anything
when
if
she
you're
was
talking.
making bread and the loaf ends up being 30 feet long.
Uh-oh.
What?
Hold on.
That's the biggest bread. How do you fit in the oven? That is hilarious. I have never watched ever an entire episode
You haven't?
of I Love Lucy. Yeah,
That's
because
funny.
I
This
didn't know
one.
about it
Oops.
until I got here. Is this too much? Is this too black, Rach? Like the record. Is
Let's
it too
see.
dark?
Yeah, it's too dark. It
If I
looks
cover
almost
it
like
with flowers,
oh, it's still too dark. It's way
Too dark.
harsh.
don't force it, Christian.
Too harsh.
Don't force it. Oh, that's cute with the ticket. I love inserting tickets on everything, I feel. It's so fabulous. Ooh, that's cute. They just kept pulling it out of the oven. They are trying to prove to men that they could hold a job outside the home, and men were trying to do all the domestic things. You have to see, Christian. It's so funny. It was really held up over time for the most part. I need to see it. Even though you should do it. You should do it. Find Auntie Catherine, if this is your jam, and even Deb, if these are your jams, you guys try to do it. It's like a bucket list thing that you can say in your lifetime that you went grape stomping like Lucille Ball. Do it, do it. I did it. I did not have any rashes after. And it's been
That's good.
3 days. And they hose you down.
They hose you down afterwards?
Yeah, they have a hose there to clean your feet.
Okay.
And Jules got us towels. And so,
Did he do it too?
no, it's only for women.
Oh, it's just the girl thing.
Men are supposed to take pictures.
Got it.
They're in support of the women.
Got it.
You should do it. Her facial expressions are priceless. She is gorgeous. So I was looking at like older things. And so I saw Shirley Temple. Me and Deb were talking about Shirley Temple, Deb. And you said you loved her. So I was researching Shirley Temple things. And she quit show business because And she was super famous when she was little, like a child actress.
Hmm.
Do you know Shirley Temple, Rachel?
Yes, I do.
I don't think anybody in the world does not know Shirley Temple other than me. I think she's like the idol of every single child back then. Like she is the star. And there was an article about child labor.
Oh,
Was it an article or a documentary? I think it was probably a documentary because I don't normally like to read articles. So it's probably a documentary that because I watched it, so it's probably that. And they were talking about children, working children, and so they banned like there's a law apparently. Oh, that's cute, but it says Thanksgiving. The colors absolutely match. So there was a law, something that has to do with labor law, and it prohibits children from working, except it wasn't prohibited in show business. And so they can technically get away with children working. She met everyone who was anyone in the 1930s to 1950s. Her story is fascinating. You should read her biography, even if you don't like her movie. She encapsulates early 20th century. She became a U.S. ambassador. Wow! Because I was looking at like her life, and she said she quit show business because she was typecasted. Auntie
oh
Catherine
yeah.
says she's surrounded by 9 wineries. You should be able to find one, my friend. That would be a great bucket list moment. Look how beautiful this is with just isn't
It's
that
gorgeous.
pretty?
It's gorgeous.
That's pretty gorgeous. But the sentiment does not match. This is Valentine. Let me see. Let me see if I can find um Rach, are you still okay? It is 10:33. You have work tomorrow.
I'm probably, yeah, thanks for the time check. I'm thinking we should probably wrap things up because I have lunches to make still.
Yeah. Yeah, because you know
And
me, I can talk nonstop.
I know I just I didn't realize what time it was. And being that it's meet the teacher night tomorrow night or meet the parent for
Oh
me,
yeah.
I don't want to like be like yawning away. I need to be my perky self, make good first impressions.
Yes, you gotta impress.
Yes. So, um, I
You're
got,
already impressive. Don't think that I don't think you're impressive.
well, you're my bestie. That's what you're
That's
supposed to
true.
say to me.
But I think you're impressive as it is already. Period.
Oh,
Nobody will
well,
contest
likewise to
that.
you. Well, I didn't actually make anything official tonight. It was just more coloring, I guess. Oh, Tamika's here. Hey, Tamika. Um, I'm just coloring. I am using my new stamp set from the Greeting Farm. So I wanted to get the Halloween set because I didn't have this, so I colored her. I really like her with the purple hair, actually. So I don't know who gave me that suggestion, but thank you. And
That's
I
cute.
have this one with the purple hat.
Oh, I
Oh,
love your highlights, my friend. That's super cute. Love it.
and then I have this gal with the green hat and the green hair. And then this one. And all the colors are based off of um, the Sweet and Spooky. No, yeah, Sweet and Spooky. I had it right. This was the collection I bought at the retreat, and I'm actually trying to bash the stash and have nothing left of the stickers and the 6x6 paper pad. So if you like Doodlebug and you just want to have a little bit of stuff, my suggestion is to do what I'm doing, is get the
It's by
icons
6.
and the 6x6 pad
Mm-hmm.
and the mini icons. The other one's around here somewhere. It's just,
Yeah,
I
just
really
3
need
of
to,
them, right?
yeah, I, I have, I have the other two, but it's a bit of a mess here. But anyways, to get those, because it comes with 3 sheets, and then get some stamped images that you like or have, and then choose colors like I swatched tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Various like swatched based on the colors of the pad, and then just play away and color. And then I'm going to make some embellishments with these gals. I have some ideas. Like here's scraps from some of the other projects, but it's enough to make little embellishments and stuff. And like this is my favorite one that I haven't even shared this, but see like this one. And
So cute.
it's using the big icons, and then look, I made these flowers with the scraps, and so you can really stretch your stash with the 6x6 paper bag. I have some favorite stamped images and your dies. You don't need the works if it's not in your budget. So because I don't do a lot of Halloween crafting, I didn't want to go hardcore, and now I was like, I'm a Halloween crafter. If you should see my box here.
Oh my gosh.
Show it.
If you guys see her box is
One sec here.
fantabulous.
I have to
So
do some
inspired. I've been
reels.
so inspired.
But look at this. And then this adds to it.
Right?
Look at all the Halloween stuff I've been working on.
Who is not a Halloween person? Like nobody would ever think like, oh, Rachel hates Halloween.
Well,
No
I don't
one
hate
ever.
Halloween. Hey, I don't hate it. I just
No.
never
So
really
she doesn't do Halloween.
I don't do. I mean, I celebrate Halloween. My kids dress up, but I just. Oops, now my headphones are falling.
Crafting.
I have just always done fall because Thanksgiving is in
It's your
October here in
favorite.
Canada, and I love fall. I just love the colors of fall, and so I've always just crafted fall. I've never really crafted. I've done a little bit. I've dabbled in Halloween, but I would say this year,
You
I've gone
jumped.
all out.
You like feet first, right?
Yeah. So I made a lot of Halloween. I don't know what I'm going to do with it all. And then I'm loving these stamped images that I actually just want to keep coloring more. But as I have to call it quits because I do have to work tomorrow. But yeah, so I need to film some reels and get that all. I had 4 of these, right? Or did I have 5? No, I can't even remember. Yeah, I thought I had 4 of those. Everything's getting thrown about here. But
I'm so
yeah.
inspired by your stamping.
And then I cut some of these digitals, these Halloween digitals, and they're sort of the colors of the paper. So I'm going to try and use those. I don't know. It's been fun. I don't even actually usually do pastel-Halloween. I guess this is a little bit with the pinks. I usually do traditional Halloween colors. So I've been having so much fun with this sweet and spooky collection. So that's
and
fun.
dabbling into so many things, right?
Yes. So let's see what you've done tonight.
So what I did is I assembled this beautiful box die. I don't know, it's a crate die from KS Crafts, another great one, another staple. And look how it's just simply decorated. Just a little doily, some hand cut, fussy cut images from the collection. This is just plain cardstock, and then I layered it with some 110, and it's quite sturdy and it's very, very spacious. Like, look how big that is. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but it has a lot of volume.
It looks good.
Yeah, and I'm so impressed by the volume of this. Look how big this is. It'd be perfect as packaging, honestly. Super cute organizer. And then this one was the first one that I made. And I thought this die is absolutely freaking fabulous. It matches so perfectly with the sentiments that KS Crafts released. This is from KS Crafts.
Beautiful.
And so I was inspired by Gina's project and I made this one. It's just 2 tags attached together.
It's beautiful. It's so beautiful.
And, it stands on your desk. You can put some Post-its. You can add chocolates. You can add rulers, whatever you want.
Being a nice teacher gift with Post-its and some fancy stationery in it.
Yes. Or some chocolate or gift cards.
Yes.
And even hot cocoa. If you want to do Christmas, you can do hot cocoa and cookies like what Gina made for us. Halloween would be super cute too, to add like, Halloween tattoos, Halloween stickers,
Mm-hmm.
or Halloween, if going to COVID, Halloween designed masks. I mean, you can put a lot of volume. It's so big. And look how thick that expands. And so if you double that up, this one I just made one pocket and haven't decorated it yet, but this one I decorated. And man, like the Epson is such a good printer. It just make your saturation 25 and you're gonna be golden. And use your Canon paper. It's a nice gift, I think, for absolutely everybody. It's a gift to the secretary at your doctor's office. Just fill this with Dollar Tree things. Like, oh, you know what? I saw this cute scissors at the Dollar Tree. You can fill it with anything, honestly, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like seriously, whatever they like. You can just add multiple pens. I got these pens from the Dollar Tree. Look how cute they would look.
Beautiful.
Look at that.
Love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
So anywho, I think that's an amazing die to watch out for. Rachel, nice teacher gift. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. That's
Well, look
right.
how cute that is with the stationery in there. But just chocolates in there, some paper clips. I don't know. I just look how cute that is. Just like
And
that.
you can put anything, like a tiny little notebook, maybe. Like
Yeah, that'd be
everybody
cute.
likes tiny little notebooks with highlighters.
That'd be cute.
I mean, yes. So I think this is such a cute die, and it's already stitched, so you can't go wrong with that. And then you just use your tool and things. I think that was so much fun. Thank you so much, Rachel, for inviting me to your live. I love it.
Well, thank you so
Thanks
much
for
for
hanging out.
tuning in, everybody, and joining us for Late Night Crafts and Laughs for some holiday crafting. Christian was doing her autumn project. It's so funny. You're doing autumn and I'm doing Halloween.
And you're doing Halloween.
It's just funny. So it was a lot of fun to connect with all of you. Christian, are you going live on Friday?
I think so because I'm off Friday.
Okay.
So
Awesome.
I'm probably gonna do a live on Friday because I need to craft. I've been working a whole lot.
Yes, we've barely seen each other really this month.
Absolutely true. Absolute truth.
So thank you for taking time to join my live with me tonight so we can catch up with everybody and have fun. Thank you so much, Gina. I will. Everybody have a wonderful night. Don't forget the thumbs up if you enjoyed tonight's live, and we'll see you all next week. And tune in on Friday night with Christian at what time?
6 p.m.
6 p.m. Awesome. Night, night, everybody. Bye.
Bye, everyone.